Morning, everybody. How's it going? I know it's a little bit noisy, but I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. We got our coffee, and we're coming to you live from Torrey Pines State Beach right now, guys. Hope you're doing well. What are your goals for today? What are your goals for today? What are you going to get done today? Are you driving today? Are you going to make an investment today? You going to school today? Let me know what your day's consisting of right now. Whatever you're doing today, have something on the calendar. Have some goals right now. If you don't have any goals today, where's the direction, right? Wake up, feel good. I'm tired, you're tired, I understand that. Get your coffee, get whatever you need to do. Get fired up and have some goals today, guys. Have some goals. Because again, let's say you're starting out on a journey, you have no map, no destination, you're kind of wandering, you're exploring, but you don't really have any direction, right? You don't have an end point. So where are you going to end up? Probably wherever. In a good place, in a bad place. Nothing wrong with it exploring, guys, but when it comes to goals, your career, your personal life, have some goals, guys. Get it done. Good morning. We have some people in here. You want to see where I'm at right now? Check it out. Good morning. Good morning. I am obviously tired. You can see that. That's okay, though. That's all right. We got our coffee. We're good to go. So here we are. Come with me, guys. Come with me. Walk with me. Talk with me. All right. Here we go. Come with me. How you doing? How's it going today, guys? Let me see if I can catch up on your comments. Largo, Florida, Darla, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You may ask, well, why am I on a beach right now? We'll answer that question, guys. And I have no equipment with me, by the way, too. I don't have my mini tripod. I don't have a mic. We just kind of went with this one today. We're talking about goals today. We got about 10-15 minutes, and I'll settle down here in just a little bit here, guys. We're walking to the entrance here. So what are your goals for today? My goals? Well, as you may know, we came out here for a sales position, and I was lucky enough, because of my performance after 4 months, to be given the chance to in part manage that sales team. So my goals for today, good morning, Lucky Joy. My goals for today are make sure that everyone succeeds, right? I want to succeed, I want them to succeed, I want our company to succeed. And the reason we're out here right now, guys, at 7 a.m. in the morning in this beautiful Torrey Pines. There's our thumbnail right there, guys. There's our thumbnail. We are going on a team hike. We have some of our investor partners in the area, in part from Maryland. Good morning, Eric. Good morning. And we're doing a team hike this morning, something that we do here whenever we have our investors come by here to beautiful San Diego, California. We like to show them the sights, and guys, we're going to be walking up that. That's our goal for today. You want to talk about goals? That's one of our goals for today. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We're going to be going on a team hike, and I can't wait to get to this picnic table because my arm is falling off right now, guys. I need to switch hands. Should I just switch hands now? That's right. We're going to fight through it, guys. We're going to fight through it. This is a no drone zone, guys. It's a no drone zone. As much as you would get some incredible shots here, anywhere here are some incredible shots. So we're doing this team walk here, and we're talking about goals, guys. Let me know what you're doing for today. I shared a little bit about what my goals are for today. And if you want some more details about what we do as a company, feel free to reach out to me via email. Your driver might get Gmail. But that's not why we're here. We're just talking about goals today. And I got about 50 feet. 50 feet before my arm falls off, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. Hang with me. Walk with me, guys. Walk with me. And we are here. Okay. Okay, okay. And the table is soaked. And the table is soaked right now, guys. Oh my god, I gotta shake the arm out. I gotta shake the, arm's falling off. Okay, so good morning. Check out where we're at right now, guys. Live from Torrey Pines State Reserve State Park. Here on a team hike today, talking about goals. That's not what we're gonna do today. We're not gonna stop today. We're gonna crush it today. So where are you joining from, guys? Where are you joining from? What are your goals for today? What do you want to get done today? And again, here's something interesting to think about is, have you thought about your goals for today, okay? And that's a tricky sticking point, is thinking about goals and making things happen. Because part of the reason I came out here was I knew that I wanted to do something bigger as far as taking ownership of what I wanted to do. Career-wise, money-wise, fulfillment-wise. And my goals were lacking, right? I didn't really have any concrete goals. I had general goals. I knew I wanted to do more. I knew I wanted to be challenged more. I knew I wanted to make more money and take ownership of my earnings and money. But until I really reframed my mind and thought about, all right, how am I going to do it, right? How are you going to do it? Write it down. Put down some goals on how you're going to actually accomplish things. Otherwise, you're kind of just, I found, floating along. Hopefully, those general goals happen somehow, right? Let's catch up with you guys. Eric says, anything new with Uber Eats? If you saw in our New Year's video, we did some Uber Eats runs. Well, we just did one Uber Eats run. It was on a 1.8 surge. I only paid $7. About $7 or $8. And for the time invested to go to the restaurant, pick it up, and then you get paid, you know, once you start driving to the customer, I mean, it's okay. I've done only a handful of Uber Eats runs. If you guys may have seen, we got a $20 cash tip on, that was an Amazon Flex run, but it's the same thing, it's food delivery. So we got a $20 cash tip on an Amazon run. So there is a potential for good tips. Eric says in Orlando, Uber Eats is pretty good. Apparently for New Year's here, Uber Eats was really blowing up. It's really high demand. I really wish I had my little tripod right now, guys. We're getting good arm exercise today. So if you're just joining, I really appreciate it. If you could leave a like on the live stream. We're talking about how to get things done. And you get things done by actually making sure, holding yourself accountable for getting things done. If you ask yourself today, okay, if you ask yourself today and said, my New Year's resolution 10 days ago was to go to the gym 3 days a week, and you're not going to the gym 3 days a week, you're not accomplishing your goal, but more importantly, you're not holding yourself accountable for those goals, because no one else is going to hold you accountable the way that you will. Because no one cares the way that you're going to care, okay? It's your, let's say, weight loss journey. It's your business. No one's going to care the same way that you care about things. So the only person that's going to hold yourself accountable the way that they need to is going to be you. Let's take an example yesterday, okay? Yesterday here, again, for my sales job, I didn't make as many phone calls, outbound phone calls, prospecting phone calls as I wanted to. Now, as a co-team lead of that sales team, I'm tasked with managing that sales team. But we had a few other training activities going on. Remember, we had our partners in yesterday and today that traveled here to San Diego. During the day-to-day, I did not make as many outbound phone calls. I need to hold myself accountable for that. And one of the big things that I'm trying to not do, and I'm finding much more success in doing, is zero excuses. Zero excuses is saying, okay, we had training. I had a lot of emails. My boss pulled me away for something. We had an extended lunch. And we did have a lot of things happen that day. But I can't make excuses, especially when it comes to performance. And as the co-team lead for this team, can't make excuses. I gotta hold myself accountable. Because otherwise you spend an hour making excuses and then you get comfortable. You get comfortable with those excuses that you just told yourself. You say, okay, yeah, I was pretty busy. I had a lot of emails. I'll get it tomorrow. I told my friend, maybe. Or, yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it tomorrow, this week. Those are the things that people hang their hat on to not get things done. I say, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you go study more? Why don't you take some webinar classes? Why don't you start that business? Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to. Probably, maybe. Let's get my money right now. I'm busy with some other projects. I'm going to take those classes soon. I mean, those are the kind of stalls that you give yourself and things aren't going to happen. Now, I'm not naive to the fact that life happens, right? Life happens, I get it. We're all busy, we got things going on. I got my hands in several projects. But just be mindful of that. If you're saying maybe too much, like, yeah, I think I'm going to start that. Or, yeah, I'll go to the gym. I got a long conference call, whatever it may be. Just be careful of that, that's all. Let me catch up with you guys. I think I saw some comments come in here. Hey, good boog, good morning. Let's go play some golf. Guys, I am not built for golf. My flexibility is awful. I played baseball back in the day, but I don't know, guys. My flexibility is pretty bad. I can do mini golf. I think I see some of my team coming, maybe. So once my team gets here, we're gonna bounce here, guys. I was early. Always be early. One of the key mottos that I kind of live by, that I grew up on way back in middle school, guys, is to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is out of the question. Live by that. To be early is to be on time is to be late is out of the question. You want to show commitment, to that meeting, whatever it is. Be the first one there. If anything, you can become familiar with the space, you can meet some people, and people are going to look to you and say, okay, yeah, this is the guy, the girl, what have you. I don't think that is not my team, guys. That's okay, that's not my team here. Let me catch up with you. Lucky says, I drive full-time for Swift. I'm not familiar with Swift. Do you mean Lyft? Good Boog says, tardiness is a pet peeve of mine. Now, we all know when people talk about tardiness, there's a good view. There's a good view right there, guys. So whenever people talk about tardiness, what does that mean? Okay, if you're tardy, if you're late, what does that tell people? It tells people you're lazy, that you didn't allocate enough time to get, okay. Biggest time excuse, guys, is I'm sorry, traffic was bad, okay? Now, here in California, again, I'm not naive to the fact that traffic does get pretty bad sometimes, but especially if it's repetitive, okay? Hey, traffic's bad, well, take ownership of it. Say, hey, I didn't leave early enough to account for traffic, or I didn't check the traffic flow to see that traffic was bad. I should have taken another route, whatever, what have you. All those stalls and excuses I don't love, and Good Boot talks about tardiness. So when you're tardy, it shows you didn't, you didn't plan ahead, you didn't account for something. Yes, guys. That is the 7 a.m. fuel right there. So if you're late, you didn't account for something. You didn't leave early enough. You didn't account for traffic. You didn't check traffic. Mind you, barring any gridlocks or what have you, and again, we have that here in California. Plan ahead, get ahead, be the first one there. Let's catch up with you guys. Awakened Angel says, awesome view. Lucky double downs, maybe, on that. It is an awesome view. It is an awesome view, guys. So we're waiting for our team here, guys, and in general today we're talking about goals. So again, you need to let me know, or at least ask yourself this at the end of the video, is what are you going to do today, okay? And another thing, one of my goals, and I don't really love the New Year's resolution thing, because you shouldn't have to have a New Year's resolution. I think it's kind of, you know, what's the word, cliche to say New Year's resolution, but I mean, you should always have goals. Always push yourself forward. So one of the goals that I have is to say hello more. Simply that, it's to say hello more. I find this area is a very nice, driven, networking area. A lot of driven people out here. I simply just want to say hello more, okay? And one of the things that I would always do, working retail, whatever job I had, my last office job, is I would basically say hi to everybody. If you're walking, you know, in your office, wherever you're at, you know, if someone's coming out, you know, if you're approaching somebody, you're walking down a hallway or whatever, just say hello. And you'll see that so many people look down. They look away. They don't look at you. Okay? And I'll admit to doing that. You know, I've done that before. Where I've been kind of, you know, whatever it is, shy, not really feeling it that day, and I don't really say hi to somebody. Again, I get it. We're living in reality, guys. We're not saying that everyone's going to be, you know, Mr. Perfect, Mrs. Perfect, you know, doing the right thing every time. But for me, just trying to say hello more, meeting more people, getting in more circles. Lucky says, I'm a hustler and go-getter. That's good, guys. Think about your own drive. And guys, I mean, my day-to-day, I try the best I can, okay? My day-to-day is work, right? Our sales team, going to the gym and investing in yourself. Hey, real quick, if you want an energy boost, if you want one thing that's going to improve your mood, your energy, your day-to-day stamina, even your motivation and drive, rev up that diet. Rev up the diet, go to the gym, or buy some weights, do some kind of exercise program. If there's one thing that's going to give you more energy, it's that, and then maybe sleep, of course. Getting more sleep. That's another thing that I could always get more of, is sleep. Both are important, guys. Good Book says, gotta balance it so I'm not late. Have a great day. You too, man. You too, guys. Eric says, hey Mike, how's Uber in the area? Does not surge or prime time as much as Pittsburgh. But if you want to talk about, you know, mature markets, California is the mature market for rideshare. It started in California, up in San Francisco. Everyone knows about rideshare here. And a lot of people rideshare, I mean, in part because it's so expensive to live here. You know, that's the reality. It's very expensive to live here. So I think a lot of people rideshare to supplement their income. Just in my apartment complex alone, I've seen at least 3 other cars that have trade dress, Uber and Lyft stickers. And I'm wondering how we're doing on time here, because our team should be coming here. I knew I was going to be the first one, and you can see we're a good 20 minutes early. That's okay. I was kind of planning on going live for you guys anyway. Awakened Angel says, that's a great goal. I want to network more. I'm constantly talking all day to passengers. I like to talk. Do you think you can network while driving? The question is, do you think you can network while driving? The answer is, not only can you, but you're networking whether you like it or not. You are selling yourself one way or the other, even if you're not even doing anything. You're selling yourself as a maybe a reserved, quiet person, doesn't really want to talk, just wants to drive and enjoy the music. And again, I've been that person too. You're not going to be, completely alive, full of energy, wanting to talk to everyone, every passenger. And again, it's fine because we have to have a balance here. Not every passenger is going to want to talk to you, okay? But as far as networking, here's where networking comes into play, guys. Here's a difference between just kind of talking and networking. Networking is if you have a passenger in the car and you start talking about business, you start talking about your careers, your interests. Perhaps you want to be a little more strategic and have a call to action. Okay, you need to provide some value. Share a good story, provide some business tips, communication tips, whatever it is, and then have a call to action. Ask for something. So say, hey, it was really great talking to you. Your business, we do a lot of work with people like you, with business owners like you, local bakery owners, bike shop owners, bartenders, whatever niche you're in, and say, hey, I would love to talk more about what you guys do because, again, we provide IT services, we provide consulting services, we provide, lighting for your office, whatever it is. Hey, I would really like to talk with you a little bit more about what we do and to see if we can have maybe a partnership in the future. Here's my card, really appreciate it. And just thinking about that, here's another pro tip about that. Maybe ask for their card. I just heard recently, YouTube video, webinar, whatever it was, is they suggested to ask for their card. So that may be even better idea. Why? If you ask for their card, you have their contact info. You're not waiting for that cold call. You're not waiting for the call from them. And I think I see somebody on our team, maybe. I think so. I don't know. I'm gonna end this here in a second. Ask for their card so you can reach out. You can make the call, the email. Hey, I want to send you some more information. Do you have a business card on you? I'm gonna maybe at least send you a little bit about what we do. Talk to you guys a little bit more about your business, see if we can help. If you give them their card, if you give them your card, there we go, that's fine, but then you're waiting for them to reach out. They may throw it away. They may really want to reach out to you, but they forget, they're busy, what have you. So that's a good point. Maybe ask for their card, but provide value, okay? If it seems right, if the conversation seems right, it seems appropriate to do so, okay? It's only if the timing seems right and it seems appropriate to do so, then you can ask for a card, something like that. Great idea, ask for their card, and I have a passenger give me their card and ask for my email and info. Hey, that's another thing, guys. We're gonna go here in a second. If you are a business owner, whatever it is, okay? Whatever you're trying to provide to your passenger, consulting services, IT services, again, whatever it is, make up a card if you haven't done so already. Draft up a business card so you have something to give them when they ask. If you don't have anything to give them, then you're kind of like, all right, well, you can give them your phone number, of course, you can give them your phone number, but having them remember why they talk to you, etc., maybe a little more challenging, possibly. All right, guys, we're gonna go. Leave a comment on this video talking about goals, talking about if this video helped you, what your goal is for today. And the biggest thing I would tell somebody is reframing yourself, reframing your mindset, thinking about, okay, well, what am I doing right now? And what kind of performance is it yielding? What kind of money is it yielding? Relationships. And if you're happy with that, if that's where you want to be, that's fine. That's fine. Not everyone measures success in the same way. You don't need 1 million friends, $1 million, 1 million cars, whatever it is. So whatever your definition of success is, look at where you're at now, look at what you're doing now with networks, money, your job, and say, is this where I want to be? And if so, that's fine. If so, that's fine. But if you want to do more, if you want more networks, more money, a promotion, start your own business, and say, okay, well, I'm not going to get there doing the same thing that I'm doing right now. How's my growth? How's my money? How's my networks? Am I growing at all? Am I stagnant? Am I growing at all? Because if not, or chances are you're probably growing really small, you need to do something. You need to rev it up, because you're going to be down the road 15 years from now, and you're going to have the same stuff. You know, the same money, networks, whatever it is. Again, whatever it is. Something to consider. So guys, I hope you have a good day today. We're waiting here to do a little hike right now. So post in the comments here. Craigslist says, I remember running Torrey Pines every day when I lived in San Diego between 93 and 05. Craigslist talking a little bit more there about their experience in San Diego. Alright guys, we're going to get going here. Hope you have a good day. Stay warm guys if you're getting that cold weather here. And again, post in the comments below, what are you going to get done today? What are you going to get done today and how are you going to get it done? Thanks guys, I'll talk to you in the next one.